So topic for day teach is gravitation. This is a very beautiful topic and we have this topic in our surroundings. So let's start with the topic. What is gravitation? Gravitation is basically the force which every object attracts every other object in this universe. For example, Earth is attracting Moon, Sun is attracting planets. So every object attracts every other object, that is known as gravitation. Fine. Like suppose there are so many tables in this room. So two tables are attracting each other. So this is also a gravitational force. But gravitational force comes into effect when we have massive objects. Now suppose I have two pieces of chalks. Let me take the things from my pocket. Now suppose these are the two keys. They are also applying force. Like this key is also applying a force on the board, and board is also applying a force on the key. But the masses of these two things are very, very small, so this force is not effective. So, but the gravitational force is felt when we talk about massive object like Sun, Earth. Earth is revolving around Sun, and satellites are revolving around Earth. So then and only then we can feel the gravitational force. And let's move further. Now gravitational force is a central force. It always acts from one body to another body, from center to center. Now what is the concept given by Newton? Newton said that force, this gravitational force, is proportional to the product of masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance. So suppose I have two bodies, one of mass and another body of mass smaller. So this force acts from center to center. So it is a central force. Now this proportionality constant is removed by capital G, then m1 m2 upon r square. This G is known as gravitational constant. Fine. And this value, although we think this law was given by Newton, but this value is not given by Newton. This value is given by Sir Henry Cavendish. This is a very important question. Very, very important. Children get confused because this is given by, law is given by Newton. So children used to say that the value of capital G is also given by Newton, but this is not given by Newton, this is given by Sir Henry Cavendish. And one more thing, as two bodies are applying forces on each other, so Newton's law of motion follows. Third, this Newton's law of gravitation follows Newton's third law of motion, that is, to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Students, right now we had understand the topic gravitation, so let's understand it much better in a much better manner with the help of a quiz that we have made on AI tool known as Kahoot. Let's start with the quiz. The first question is, who gave the concept of gravitation? So there are four options: Galileo, Newton, Henry, Pascal. Answer is Newton. So, very good. Now let's continue. Now the second one is true false. Newton's law of gravitation is universal or not? So answer is true or false? Yes, you are right. Answer is true. Let's move further. Newton's law of gravitation is an dash law. Option is inverse square law, hypothetical law, observatory law, or it is a false law. So tell me. Yes, it is an inverse square law. Now let's move further. The fourth question is, gravitational force is a central force? Yes, you are right. It is a central force, so this is true. Now, Let's move further. Who gave the value of capital G? Option A, Sir Henry Cavendish, Newton, Galileo, Alexander Fleming. Answer is Sir Henry Cavendish. Now let's move further. It is again true false. Newton's law of gravitation follows third law of motion. Yes, you are right. Yes, it follows Newton's third law of motion. Now the last question is, gravitational force is the strongest force in nature. It is true or false? It is false, but people used to consider it to be the strongest, but it is the weakest force in nature. Thank you.